Good morning and welcome to another day here on our USA road trip, where we're going to continue on with a visit to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That's it, we're back home here at one of our favourite parks in the UK. And look who's over here on the horse. Charlotte is back. So just to give you a bit of an update for if you're following our vlogs from the USA road trip, basically just so all the America vlogs don't sort of overload you all in a row, and also with so much more going on back home here as well, we decided that we're going to put some different vlogs on from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Alton Towers and Thorpe Park, sort of in the middle of the USA vlog. So yes, I'm now back from the USA, however them vlogs are going to continue on the channel, which is very different to what I've done before. But I know a lot of you are missing a certain person, and I've missed her so much because obviously I did a trip out to Europe. I tell you, come out from behind the horse, come out behind the horse. Let's reveal the full Charlotte. Here she is. But yeah, I did a little trip out to Europe, didn't I? And then we saw each other in between, but we didn't do any vlogs because I was poorly. I went out to America with Alex, and then yeah, so me and Charlotte haven't really done anything for ages, have we? So yeah, welcome back to the vlog. I know a lot of people have been commenting, they've been like, is Charlotte okay? Is she alive? Is everything okay?
I'm alive!
She's fine, and yeah, we're ready for a day here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach with a few of our other friends as well for late night riding. So park hours are 10 till 10, and we've got one of our favourite parts of the year today at Pleasure Beach, which is hot ice. So it is included in your Pleasure Beach wristband. So we're going to be seeing that today. Won't be able to film the show, which is a bit of a tragedy, but however, we will be going to watch it and we'll share our review from hot ice. Along with that as well, we've got the fireworks tonight, lots more rides to get on, and it's really weird being back here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, especially after doing some of the more classic parks on our USA road trip. And you've still got those to come in terms of vlogs from Kennywood, Knoebels, and yeah, lots of other heritage rides that we did. So you're going to see my reactions in them videos when they come up. But yeah, we're sort of taking this jump forward in time with this vlog and a few more coming up from Alton Towers in the next week or so, and also Thorpe Park as well. So here we go, it's late night riding. In terms of weather today, apparently it's going to be nice. I mean, what do you think, Charlotte? What have you heard?
I think it's going to be sunny spells.
Yeah, Charlotte, is that it? The sunny spells?
I've not got a coat. If it rains, I'm doomed.
She's not borrowing mine. I've just got a jacket. I've left my main coat in the car, but worst case scenario, we can go and get it. Yeah, with it being a 12-hour day, of course, I'll take you along for the highlights throughout, get plenty of ride footage. We'll go on the dark rides, some of our favourites like Ghost Train, Alice in Wonderland, Wallace and Gromit, go on some of the coasters like Icon, the Pepsi Max Big One, and yeah, so much more. So welcome to the vlog from Late Night Riding here on our not-so USA road trip. I tell you what, it's great to be back here at Icon. And who's that on the front row over there? Is that... I thought you were still in America! Love it down here, first ride of the day then, good to get back on Icon. Here we go. You ready, Charlotte? I mean, we did go on it, but I was poorly. Yes. I was going to film a vlog, wasn't I? But
Sean was very...
How ill was that? And tell the viewers what I did on that day. I sat off on some rides, which is rare for me. I actually sat off, which is strange. Oh, Krista's here as well. She's not in America, unfortunately. But here we go. Yeah, Icon. Where is he? Should be coming back any minute. Here we go. Whee! As much as we went on some absolutely incredible roller coasters over in America, it's always great to come back to one of your favourite parks in your home country and go on one of your favourite rides. I mean, I've shared my thoughts on this a lot. Icon is my favourite in the UK, and I might have just been on the likes of King Dakar, which is the tallest in the world, but it's still nice to get back on Icon, so I'm looking forward to it. You are looking very cute today, Charlotte. You're like you're dressed for some sunshine. Hopefully there's going to be some, but here we go, let's go for a ride on Icon here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. On 2 trains this morning. I'm sure it'll go on 3 later on, but as always, getting them trains out pretty quick. That one's only just coming to the brake run, and this one's off. A couple of empty seats on there though. just come off Icon, nice back row ride. Charlotte's bought me a Magnum.
Here you go, Sean.
Yeah, she said she was going to buy me an ice cream. I wasn't expecting one this big, but it's plastic. It doesn't taste very good, that. But I tell you what, it was good to get back on Icon. Unfortunately, we've got no mist today. You can see at the side, which that does add quite a bit to the ride, doesn't it, actually? Especially when you're launching straight into it, and mainly on that second launch, to be honest, where the train's coming down actually over that section of track, and then straight up into it. Yeah, great to get on there. You still enjoying Icon?
Yes.
Yeah, still like it.
Duke-a-boo!
Right, so last night we went to watch Toy Story 4, didn't we?
did.
And there's a character in there called Duke-a-boo.
Duke-a-boo!
I want to say
Canada stuntman!
the Canada stuntman. If you've watched Toy Story 4, I mean, we don't want to spoil anything for you, but we thought it was really good. We really enjoyed it.
Cried.
Oh no, well we got Forky in there as well.
I love Forky and Trash.
Well, I won't spoil it, but it's got a good storyline,
Oh, it's so
hasn't it?
good.
Not very often I'll talk about like movies and stuff outside of theme parks in a vlog, but I thought Toy Story 4, I've followed that franchise since I was a kid. Like, it's been out, what, since 1996, the first one?
No, 95.
95, so there you go. It's been out for years, and I've watched every one, and I must say it was great to see it again. But yeah, Duke-a-Boom, we thought we'd mention it with Icon, because he like launches out, or tries to launch out, so we thought we'd mention it. But there you go, a little shout to Toy Story 4. What's next? We're going on the big one, are we?
Yes.
On the big one. It's not very windy at all today, so we're going to have a ride on there, and I think the milkman's over there
I'll
as well.
take the Magnum with us.
Yeah, to get to Ellen, shall we, or not? No. I think we had enough nice treats on the USA trip, didn't we? And as you'll find out in the vlogs that are still remaining from that trip. Come on, let's get the Magnum. Let's go. Oh. Pepsi! Whee! Here we go. Time to ride on the UK's tallest roller coaster. I tell you what though, it's no Magnum XL 200. A few weeks back we was at Cedar Point, and here we go, we're back. Here he is, the milkman himself, back from America.
Just come from one Mac coaster to an Arrow.
There you go. It's good to be back though, isn't it? At one of our local parks.
As I was driving in the promenade from South Shore, I was looking at the big one thinking, Kinder Car.
And this is it. But obviously the viewers, I've already done a bit of a funny intro to this, because I said we was in America.
We've
for a
just
bit of a
got
laugh.
back for this, haven't we?
Yeah, I've explained that this video has actually gone online before they've seen our reactions to King the Car and stuff, so bear that in mind, viewers. Like, you haven't seen our reaction yet.
Did we even get on it?
Oh!
Well, we nearly
That's the
didn't.
speculation, Ruin. Yeah, we nearly didn't. But no, it's good to be back at the local for a bit of late night riding.
Did we even make it back from America?
Wow.
We don't know.
Did we even complete the trip?
It's like the fifth dimension going
You know,
on.
we got down here, the Pleasure Beach Express in action. Had to have a ride on there later. Gonna get some nice views around the Pleasure Beach. I tell you what though, it's lost a few carriages whilst we've been in America. Like, it has lost like the back end
There's
of
a
the
lot
train.
going on in this country at the minute. I don't really know what's happening.
We've lost the back of the train. It has gone. So it's reduced capacity today on the Pleasure Beach Express, unfortunately.
You are about to exciting, thrilling ride of your life.
Whoa. What's she got now? Like, first she tells me she's going to buy a Magnum for me, and then you got an ice blast now. What's going on?
But Sean, there's an amazing creation that Pleasure Beach have done.
Go on, like, I've just had a ride on Revolution. I mean, you didn't come on, did you? Not a big fan of old Revolution.
You can now get
Go on.
a hot dog and chips in a bucket.
You are, and it's a mini hot dog. Let's have a look at the sign. Come look at this. Mini hot dog and fries, $4.95. Like, that's great. I don't know if we get season pass discount or not, but that's good. Like, do we get season pass discount on that? Do we? Oh, bro, there you go. Happy days. That's great. But how was your ride on the big one?
Oh, Oh, I loved it.
You enjoyed that, and we now know that the big one is going to be having some audio at some point in the future. A new soundtrack is being created by the notable stranger who did the audio for Icon that we love, and also Hot Ice that we're going to be seeing. Yeah, he did the audio for that. There is some new music coming to the big one at some point in the future. I assume there's going to be like all new speakers putting around the queue line, maybe on the lift hill. I mean, I'm not too sure, like, and it's on a postcard, but we'll soon find out. Are you going to share any of that with me or not? Shocking. That's a nice ride on Revolution, the nice Arrow Classic, or as they call it here, the most exciting and thrilling ride of your life. It is a classic. I must say though, the colour scheme, it is nice, isn't it? I do prefer it. I mean, bit of a controversial decision. I know a lot of people liked that older colour scheme when it was a lot brighter, but I really like it. I think it fits with the whole modern feel that Pleasure Beach are going for now. There he is.
It's a revolution!
Yeah, it is. It's a classic. But
Classic.
I think what I've really learned from the America trip, I mean, I don't want to spoil too much because you've still got, you've still got the classic parks that we did on the trip, like Knoebels and Kennywood and stuff to come. But as you'll see at those parks, it's all stayed very traditional, and there's not really much modern stuff gone in, other than Steel Curtain, obviously.
No.
Whereas here, I really do feel like they've got the balance right now between moving forwards and keeping things up to date, but also keeping the heritage as well.
And ultimately, when you talk about amusement parks, the UK scene, I don't personally think quite competes with what the US has because of what amusement parks can build in the US to here. So I like that Pleasure Beach are also kind of going down the theme park route in terms of adding more to coasters than just a bland basic.
Oh, the great view of Pepsi.
It's nice to see that it's having more other things to add to the atmosphere, like more entertainment this year than ever before.
Yeah, like the opening show and stuff that we filmed
Radio's
before.
playing all song requests, anything you can imagine. The park feels a lot more like an atmosphere theme park now than just an amusement park, which I think is a good thing going forward.
An audio coming to the big one at some point in the near future. So there we are, the notable stranger. We're waiting for it, and we can't wait. An awesome ride then on Nickelodeon Streak, nice traditional wooden coaster here at the park. On our America trip we rode so many wooden coasters that was brilliant, but it's always nice yet again to be back at Pleasure Beach and doing some of the ones here. But yeah, I do enjoy that. Got a bit of tunage on for Alex there. Alex's favourite song.
Come jump in, bimbo friend, let us do
dear. Charlotte saved me. Like, I keep forgetting it's not
She's
just
singing as well. She's singing as
it's
well.
not just me and Alex now. I've got someone to actually save me from the madness, you know. No more silly jokes, no more madness, just me and Charlotte. It's great. Yeah. But, we had a good laugh, and to be honest, as you'll see throughout the trip, like, we got on, didn't we, Alex? Like, nothing really went drastically wrong. We only, there was no like major fallouts or anything.
Clash of the brands here. We've got Gromit and we've got the Shaun the Sheep.
All right, are they not the same? No, I don't know.
Let's get on the ride.
I don't have a clue, yeah. Anyway, we've got about 20 minutes to go until we can go and enter the arena, ready for Hot Ice. So we're going to have a little ride on Wallace and Gromit, Flowmatic. Just have a little go on here, just to kill a bit of time before we go in and watch the ice show. But yeah, I do really enjoy Nickelodeon Streak. It's a good ride, pretty smooth. I think it just fits with the park with all the colour scheme as well. I do quite like it. So yeah, we'll go and do this, take you on for the ride, with it being a dark ride here at the park, and then we'll head over to Hot Ice. Can't wait.
Cheese. We'll go somewhere where there's cheese. 60 seconds to blast off. No crackers from me. We've forgotten the crackers. Hold on, boys. Hold on. For breakfast this morning, Gromit. Porridge today, lad. Tuesday. Where'd you get that from? Oh, that's my machine. I've got patent pending. Get me down! Help! Get me down, McKinston! Oh, that's right enough. You'll be hearing from the solicitor about it. Your EV6000 man, capable of over 125 RPM. That's rabbit hole.
Heard you have a spot rabbit problem.
Well done.
How was your ride there then, Charlotte? On Wallace and Gromit.
I love Wallace and Gromit.
We like that, don't we? Have you got a favourite scene in there or not? Boo, that's your favourite bit. Well, here we go. We've got a little discount here now. What we got?
We've got clotted cream fudge at just £1.95.
Did you get your discount on that or did you not get it?
I didn't ask.
You didn't try?
You might do, but £1.95 instead of £2.95.
Bargain. They over-ordered apparently, so that's why they're so cheap. So if you are coming to Pleasure Beach this summer, get yourself some nice, is it clotted cream?
Clotted cream, my
Clotted cream,
favourite.
Pleasure Beach fudge.
Fudge.
Genuine Pleasure Beach goods that. Anyway, it's time to go and watch Hot Ice. This year's show is called Utopian. Last year it was Mesmerise. Every year they make changes to it and certain aspects come back. And with your Pleasure Beach wristband that you get, obviously we've got season passes, so we get a wristband every time. It means you can actually go and watch the show, the matinee performance at 2:30 for free. It's included in your wristband, and I just want to say it because the park themselves don't actually mention it that much, and I really feel like they should be pushing it more on social media. So Pleasure Beach, if you're watching, yeah, honestly, go and watch it. It's an hour out of your day, and it's well worth going to see. Brilliant production, some of the best ice skating you'll ever see. I'm not just saying that because I enjoy Pleasure Beach. It's the best ice show I've ever seen, so it's well worth going to see it. You get to either see Act 1 or Act 2 when you go in there, and we know that there's a section what's got Icon in it that launched as part of last year's show, obviously when Icon opened here at the park. But yeah, honestly, it's brilliant. They've got all sorts of different effects in there, brilliant skating, and the arena is a gorgeous venue. It's got a lot of history here at the park. It's been here for a long time. It's not just something that they built like 10 years ago. It's one of the older buildings here at the park. So we're going to head into there. Unfortunately, I can't film Hot Ice, but we'll get a little shot for you now just of the venue so you can get a bit of a feel for how it looks in there and how close you are to the ice skaters. And then when we come out of the show, we'll give you a bit of a review to what we think to it. But we do plan on actually watching the full evening show at some point this year because we do get a discount on watching the full show, where obviously you get Act 1 and Act 2 with an interval in the middle. Choking then. So yeah, it's well worth going to watch the full thing, which is something that we're going to do at another point during the summer season. It's running until the 7th of September. I think that's the right date, 7th of September. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Here at Pleasure Beach. So we'll see you after the show. Utopian. Okay then, so we've just come out of Hot Ice, Utopian, the show for this year. Well, like I said before we went in, we got to see half of the show as the free performance in the afternoon, and they normally alternate it each day, so like if you went to watch it tomorrow, you get the half what we didn't just see. That show, it is spectacular, isn't it? As an overall production, like, we love it.
Amazing.
I mean, what were your favourite parts and stuff? What did you like?
So I like the man with the big pole and he just runs off at the end. He's my favourite guy.
There's this guy and he's doing like a dance on this pole, and it's quite funny, isn't it? It was in here last year, but they've also brought back a classic this year. What does he do later in the show?
He goes in a bathtub and then he splashes water everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
It is great. So it's been a bit of a classic. They've had it a few years ago. You all right there? Theme Ball Wide on YouTube. I got you in the background there. I got you. But yeah, so literally they roll out a bathtub and this guy's already in it, and then he's splashing about in the bath. And then he goes up, he's lifted up on a harness and like swings around over the ice, and then like water just drops down from the truss in the ceiling, and yeah, he gets like covered in water, but he's splashing about. I mean, I assume it's quite warm water, or at least I hope so. But yeah, like that was a bit of a classic what they've had in previous shows, and they brought that back. in terms of the overall production, there was some really nice stuff in there this year. A lot of new costumes, a lot of changes in terms of the audio in there. The opening track, Utopian, very, very different. It's like a dance track, wasn't it? Like to start, which was very different. I do prefer the Mesmerise opening song, but we did actually get that in the show as well, which was good. So yeah, I think the intro, I preferred that as last year. However, it was certainly very different with all like the dance tracks and all the lighting and stuff in there. There's a lot of new tech, there's some new lighting. They've actually got some lights what they carry. You've got a new screen at the back as well, where they put like all sorts of different visuals on throughout the show. Yeah, just in general, I thought it was brilliant. The skating quality in that is absolutely fantastic. It's the best skating I've seen. Did you say there was someone out of the show on TV?
Yeah, someone
there
said
as
there was
well.
someone from Dancing on Ice.
Yeah, so
It's one of the professionals.
I'm not too sure if it
Whether that's
actually
true or
was,
not,
but
I don't know.
that's what someone was saying. I don't know if it actually is. But yeah, what a brilliant show. Definitely worth going to check out. It's very modern. There's some scenes in there that are very sexy as well, in terms of the outfits and stuff. You know, it's a family show. It's for everyone, but it's just got that good. It's modern. It's very upbeat, very sexy. That sort of show. You know, so it depends what you like. But I really enjoyed it. I like the fact we've come out and we've got a bit of Reach playing. What did you think, Alex? A bit of Utopian?
Do you know what? I just love to get in a bath, never mind be sexy in it.
I know, yeah, like, he's just splashing about in the water. What do you think to like the different changes? I mean, we had some more lighting in there. It was a lot more sort of like dance music, some of the tracks.
It was a more feel-good show than a story-based show, I think, that one. There were elements of story to the song.
Yeah.
About dreams and, you know, finding your paradise, or utopian rather.
Yeah.
It was different. There were some bits I just felt were lacking a little bit. I know they used the song Joy to the World, which is an old...
Oh, I love that. I mean, they play it like around the entrance and stuff sometimes on the morning.
And it's sad to hear sometimes those classics merge with some other tracks, which I guess there were less slow scenes in there than there were in previous years.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Production-wise, I mean, I need to see like Act 1, that was Act 2 that we watched before I have a full opinion on it. But so far, I think production-wise, it's not one of the best years in terms of overall scale and wow. But there's some of the new stuff that's there. It's some of the best things that Heart's ever had.
A lot of really good tech, like chairs with LED lights in. You had like a few men that were like lowered down from the ceiling on the stage. Lots of like random bits of stuff going on that I really liked. Yeah, like Alex said, there was a few tracks in there from previous years. The finale to that act was brilliant. No icon in that part of the show, but we believe it is back in the other acts that we'll see at some point. So it's hard to give a full review unless you've seen both acts. But no, overall, really good show. Enjoyed seeing it again, and well worth coming to see. It's free, for God's sake. Like if you come into the park for the day, especially on one of the late night ridings when it's open till 10, get yourself down to the arena, get a ticket and go and see Hot Ice. Worth pointing out, you can't just sort of turn up. You do need to actually get a ticket to go in there. Even though it's free, you can't just sort of walk up and go and take a seat. You do still have to get a ticket, so make sure you do that. And then you go and see Utopian. But anyway, we're going to leave the park for a little bit. Going to actually take a walk round towards the new Boulevard Hotel that's just opened. Have a little look round there. Maybe have a little look inside if we can have a sneaky look. And also from around there, you get some nice shots of the big one as well that runs over a new car park that's just been built. So you can have a little look round there, give you guys an update. Come back into the park, fireworks later on, and rides till 10 o'clock. No night rides tonight though, I don't think. I don't think it's going to be dark enough for that, but still be nice to capture the atmosphere back here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I tell you what, it's an absolutely gorgeous day today here in Blackpool. Might have been a bit of a cloudy start earlier on, but I tell you what, over the past hour or so where we've actually been out of the park just checking into a hotel, I've put my shorts on. Look at it, it's gorgeous. Oh, and you get some fantastic views, of course, of the big one from out here on the seafront, and it's good to actually come out here and do some filming because it's rare, to be honest, that I'd walk down this area when the big one is in action, and of course that's mainly because I spend my time over in the park itself. But yes, here it is. The brand new hotel that's just opened here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach is the Boulevard Hotel. Now this site over here was actually home to a pub called The Star. That got demolished and then they've made way for this complete new build all on the front just there to the right hand side. And then what you can see here on the left This was actually an existing building, and it was the Coasters restaurant. Obviously Coasters is now located inside Blackpool Pleasure Beach in the park itself, whereas it used to actually be out here on the seafront. And yeah, that's actually an old building what's been completely transformed and has got that new modern look to it. And I believe that's like some conference facilities. You got the restaurant down there. I can see like some of the area where they might do the breakfast and things, like the buffet breakfast. And yeah, just a little look at it, like the whole dining area and a bar. And then all the rooms are here in the new build on the right hand side. But yeah, it looks gorgeous. I think there's 120 rooms inside this hotel, and there's some suites as well. It doesn't look like they're all fully finished yet, because obviously if you look right up to the top there on them balconies, you can see they've still got like some of the protective covering, some of the like cellophane on the glass up there. So I'm assuming with that being the top floor, that's where the suites are. And you can see out here a bit of plant watering going on. Of course, all the new planting's gone in there. You got a bit of AstroTurf style grass along the front as well. But yeah, it looks gorgeous. I must say, it's completely regenerated this whole side of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Of course, it's the second hotel here. You've got the original, the Big Blue Hotel that opened back in 2003, which is just here around the corner. But anyone will know who's been coming Pleasure Beach for the last few years, this end here looks a bit of a mess with the Star. And when the pub was open, it was okay, but when it closed down, yeah, it turned into a bit of a mess, really. But yeah, look at this. It looks fantastic. It really does. Some nice signage on the side, and the fact you've got the backdrop of the tallest roller coaster in the UK, the big one just behind it. I think it looks fantastic. I mean, when you take that step back over here and look down at it, I just think it's a really, really nice investment. Now you might be thinking, where is the entrance to the Boulevard Hotel? It's actually round the back. So with the Big Blue, you've got the little porch area around the front there where like you do your drop-offs and pickups and the car park. It's all located round the back. And they've actually put in a new car park just underneath the drop for the big one. So that's where I'm going to take a little walk, because like it's right underneath the drop, so we should get some really nice views of the big one in action, and just have a little look around the entrance area and by the reception for the new hotel. So I'm going to cross the road and we just need to walk. You see that little path just to the right hand side there, next to that traffic cone. We walk straight around there, it'll lead us round to the back of the hotel where we can take a little look and get some better views of the big one as well. I thought I'm going to have to show you this. Welcome to Blackpool, everybody. Yeah, what a legend. Love it. Yeah, what a legend. He's loving it. United Kingdom, everybody. Only in Blackpool. Yeah, what a brilliant place to get some new angles on the big one. Now, of course, those of you might remember before Infusion, the classic log flume actually used to be at Pleasure Beach and used to be on the site of where Infusion was built today. And that was the sort of closest you could get really to this site here. I mean, the flume used to come around the back just here. But yeah, like it's quite interesting to actually be back round this area and getting these views, and obviously on foot, because your log flume used to sort of stretch just down to the back here. And as you can see, it's still a bit of a work in progress in terms of the finishing the car park area off. With some brilliant views. Then I spin the camera around. You have that great shot here of the big one as it passes back under that support structure for the lift hill. And then you come around here and look at this view. Absolutely fantastic. And I must say the car park around here, it's not as small as what I was expecting. When it was being built, it looked like it was going to be absolutely tiny. But yeah, like you can see, they've still got all the rest of it to put in down there. And yeah, you can park underneath this Arrow Hypercoaster. I think that's really cool. What I'll do next, before we take a little walk round and I show you out the front, just walk past the entrance actually, very, very nice. But yeah, I'll get this shot just here and wait for the next train on the big one, just so you can see it from here. We'll have a little look round there and round the corner. I've left the guys somewhere around by the entrance of the park. I think they'll probably do a couple of rides. I just thought I want to come around here and show you guys what's going on. And yeah, just following on with that whole resort feel of Blackpool. I mean, this is great. They're really putting something good together. I think it looks great. And here we go, you can just hear the lift hill starting up for the big one. Such an awesome view, isn't it, there, of the big one's first drop, and the fact you can stand right underneath it brilliant. But yeah, just actually been chatting to a friend of mine who I've just seen, and yeah, the log flume did used to come all the way back to the side over here. I mean, I was young when that log flume got ripped out, but I definitely remember going on it. I had many rides on there as a kid, but obviously when you're that young, you don't really pay full attention, do you, really, to how, you know, things worked. And yeah, it did come all the way back to here, so amazing, isn't it? But yeah, here we go. Here's a little look at the front of the Boulevard Hotel. And when I say the front, I mean the entrance point, really. Would you class this as the front, even though you go in here, or is the front round the other side, what looks over the promenade? It's one of them, isn't it? I'll let you decide on that one, whether you want to call this the front or the back. But this is the entrance. And yeah, look at this, very nice, all the planting around the side. Have a little look inside the reception, shall we, and just see if we can see anything. Got this nice little fountain out the front. Wouldn't be Blackpool Pleasure Beach without a fountain, would it? But yeah, it feels like a resort now with this, and obviously they have got an entrance down here for hotel guests, but I believe it's only open for like an hour in the morning. What they really need to do now is get an entrance open all the time. So if you're a hotel guest in either of these hotels, you can just sort of come into here at your own will, like whenever you want to just come in and out. You know, it's good that they've got an entrance for in the morning, but they could really do with one all the time, to be honest. Yeah, let's have a little look inside the reception area. Oh, I'll tell you what, the interior is lovely in there. I'd really like to see the rooms at some point, and maybe even stop in there and see what it's like actually as an overall experience. I did stay in the Big Blue Hotel quite a few years ago. I've only ever stopped there once, and it was lovely. I mean, the room was great in there. So I would like to try out the new Boulevard Hotel at some point in the future. And of course, if we do, I'll put a review up and give you a room tour and everything as well. But yeah, really nice. I'm loving the artwork that you've got there in the bar and reception area. I showed you Revolution that you've got there, really nice artwork, and also the flying machines as well. That's great. It looks really nice in there. The finish of it is brilliant as well. You can tell they've really upped the level of it. But yeah, great to see. I mean, that sort of hotel in Blackpool is very modern, very stylish, and it's still got that Pleasure Beach charm, the fact that they've put that artwork in. So yeah, very pleased with it. Anyway, we're going to head back round into the park, go and meet up with the guys, and let's carry on with late night riding. But yeah, I really enjoyed looking around there, and also the views of the big one are awesome. So back inside the park, back with Charlotte, who's just had some more food. What have you had now?
I just had a Burger King.
So first we had the Magnum, then a Tango Ice Blast, and now a Burger King. How was it?
We had the fudge as well.
Oh yeah, we had the fudge, but a bit of a review from the fudge.
The fudge is horrible.
I liked it.
It does not taste like clotted cream fudge.
I mean, it was quite cheap fudge, wasn't it, in terms of how it tasted? But it was, it was okay. What was it, £1.70 or something?
£1 something, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't, for the price, you get a fair amount in there as well. Perfect gift to give to someone, like when after your trip to Blackpool, like take that, take a stick of rock.
I'll buy you a box and give you a box.
Oh, there you go. But anyway, back inside the park, Valhalla is rammed down there. I'll show you a little look at the queue in a moment.
And Bert sat on top.
Yeah, Bert the Seagull is up the top. We're going on the flying machines, the oldest ride here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and it's been operating every year without fail since 1904. There you are, let's go for a little ride. What a classic. I do love a good ride on the flying machines here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, especially when the sun's shining. Still a little bit chilly with a bit of sea breeze, but I do like going on there. Great views across the park. Look at this. Of course, we've exited into the gift shop, Kiss Me Quick, which is underneath flying machines. And for the past few years, they've been selling loads of different items like old ride parts and wheels from some of the coasters and all that sort of stuff. Look at this, $34.95. It's like an old map. And there we go, new, the Pepsi Max big one. Love it. A look at that there. Nice, isn't it? Loads of other items as well. Oh, what's this? Has it actually got Valhalla on or not?
It says it on the bottom.
But, does it? Let's have a look.
It says Valhalla Viking boat.
What? It's actually... Oh, it's not like printed on. Yeah, I mean, that really hasn't got anything to do with Valhalla though, has it? That's the thing.
But it is only £9.95.
There you go. They have got some nice merchandise though. Obviously a lot of the Funshine stuff sort of came back into it up here. Go on, Charlotte, take us for a look.
Praying mantis.
Great, we don't want to see that. What good stuff we got? Anything new have you seen, Charlotte? No, I mean proper items.
We've got this Valhalla bag.
There we go, Valhalla shopper bag. Yeah, so they had a variety of new bags.
Do your weekly shop.
Do your weekly shop. What we got pricing wise? $4.95 there for the Valhalla Ride the Adventure bag. There we are. Oh, I think in the last vlog we did from here, we were talking about these, weren't we? Being 75.
Now they're only 20.
The 25, and I bought one when I was last here. Obviously, I didn't do a vlog that time, but oh yeah, there you go. Is it from Ice? Is it, or is it from one of the old shows? Maybe it looks like it could be from Forbidden or something. That does. You gotta have a look now. But no, maybe it is Hot Ice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
from Forbidden. Yeah, I thought I recognised the branding. But yeah, so these they were charging like £75. That was ridiculously overpriced. But the 25 now for these, so these are good. I did get one.
Extra large ones are. I don't know if they're the
Maybe a bit more. I did get one from Valhalla, one of the new printed ones, and the ones that you see just over here. Got one of them last time. But here you got them all just down here. Love how they sell all this stuff though. It's great how you can take home a bit of history. Still sound the old Traumatizer buses here. Of course, when they moved in Fusion here from Southport Pleasureland, back there it used to be known as Traumatizer. And there you go, had a different colour scheme, different name, all the branding. Big one seat belts, loads of other items. But yeah, there you go, look inside, kiss me
Would you
quick.
like a giant jelly baby?
That, I mean, I wonder what that actually tastes like.
Jelly baby.
You reckon actually, how much do they charge for them?
So a giant jelly baby is just £12.
£12. I'm sure you've changed your top since earlier.
You can have a giant gummy bean.
£12.
Just £12.
It's you, but yeah, I'm sure you've changed.
So I was sweating.
Jurassic Park now. It's all about Jurassic World now. You need to be updated, Charlotte. You need to update.
We also have this.
Yeah, we're not bothered about that. People want to see the genuine, authentic ride parts. Sure, they used to say genuine on there. Anything else? What you want to share?
Books.
Yeah,
I
great.
like these.
Well, I think we're going to go have a ride on the Grand National, aren't we,
What
Charlotte?
about a grow your own alien?
No. You ready for a ride on National?
Yeah.
Let's go and see how it's riding. We'll try and get a non-wheel seat because it can be a bit rough if you're sitting on one of the wheel seats. So try and get in the middle of one of the cars. So we'll head over there. Gonna have a ride on the Grand National here at Late Night Riding. Yeah! Best Char slide! Woo! Right there, so we just got off the Grand National. How was it, Charlotte?
It wasn't too
It
bad.
was okay, wasn't it? I mean, we didn't manage to get on an inside seat, so we were on a wheel seat. Obviously, you are better really trying to get on one of the middle rows out of the three, because then you're not sat on the wheel, so it's a bit less jolty. But you know, we were sat on a wheel seat, but towards the front of the train, it wasn't too bad. I mean,
I've had worse rides.
we have had worse. Sometimes on the back row, it's been unbearable, hasn't it?
Bearable.
Enjoying your day at Late Night Riding?
Yes, I'm having a lovely day. I bet too much food today.
It doesn't matter. I mean, Charlotte actually bought us donuts just as well. All spoke about his food, isn't it, today?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. It's been good. Obviously, we saw Hot Ice earlier. We've done quite a few rides. We've not done like loads and loads of rides, have we? But Seagull. But we've still got
All about
rides at
having
the
the
time.
company, seeing the shows and enjoying sunshine.
Charlotte's back in the vlog.
And I'm back in the vlog.
Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to come down to Thorpe Park, are you, or Alton Towers this week, which is working. But we've got our trip to the Netherlands coming up.
And then
That's gonna be
71
good.
days still, Florida.
And even less than that, like when you're watching this. So, yeah, like we've got a week-long trip where we're doing quite a few parks, haven't we? So we're going to Wallaby Holland, I'll try and remember. Wallaby Holland, Wallaby Belgium. Go on, carry on.
Telling, Toverland and Bobby Ann Land.
So we got a nice
and
little trip.
to Jumbo XL.
We're hoping to go to a fair as well whilst we're out there, aren't we? To go to one of the kermisses. So that's the plan. And then, of course, we've got our big trip to Orlando. Coming up 2 weeks of vlogs. vlogs, so you haven't really seen much of Charlotte, have you, lately in the vlogs? But
I'll be back.
she's going to be back. Of course, we've got the rest of the America vlogs to come. There's going to be vlogs coming up in the next week or so from Alton Towers and Thorpe Park. Well, unfortunately, you can't make it to those because of work commitments. But then we've got our trip to the Netherlands and Florida coming up, and then we're into Halloween then, where we're going to be doing quite a bit. Probably not as much as last year, but we're still going to be doing quite a bit of Halloween, aren't we? So lots to look forward to. Talking of Halloween, time for things to get a little bit spooky. We're off to see our old pal Cloggy on the Ghost Train. It's a good half an hour wait this, but it's worth it. I mean, most of the queues are quite busy now. For Grand National though, we're only waiting about 10 minutes. Running all 4 trains on there, so that wasn't too bad. But yeah, we'll go on the Ghost Train, and again, I'll take you along for the ride on this classic Pleasure Beach dark ride. Things are about to get a bit spooky. Alex has been joined by a friend of ours. It looks a bit tight in there. Yeah. I don't think Cloggy's going to come anywhere near you, Per. I think you're safe, to be honest. Oh, look at the romance. Look at the romance. Love it. Off we go. Love a good ride then on the Ghost Train here at Pleasure Beach. To be honest, we didn't wait too long there, about 15 minutes, and there was 10 cars in service, I think it said on the sign. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Like, they were getting people through on there quite quick, which was good. There was only one thing in there that I noticed wasn't working, and that was just, you've got the lovely lady who bashes, it's like a screen, she just bashes like on the glass and it smashes. That wasn't working, but the sound effect was. Other than that, they fixed the bikes, which is good, at the end, like the Cloggy bike as we call them, down there towards the end of the ride. Other than that, everything was working, so yeah, I was quite impressed with that ride on Ghost Train, to be honest. One thing I really missed on our America trip, and obviously there's still a lot more vlogs to come from that you've not seen yet, is dark rides. I mean, we did a few, but for me it's a big staple part of the theme park. I mean, I love my coasters, but I've always mentioned it, I'm a theme park enthusiast. I like other rides as well, and the problem is with America, it's roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster, and not much else. Whereas when you come back to a park like this, you've got, what, 5 dark rides here, which is fantastic. I mean, Valhalla, of course, is awesome. I'm not going to go on it today, but you know me, I'm just not happy with Valhalla this year. I just feel like they've kind of let it go a little bit in terms of the effects, but I'm going to give it a go at some point, not today, but next time I'm here, I'll have a go on there and have a go on Valhalla and see what it's like in terms of the effects. But yeah, Ghost Train was really good. I'll try and get River Caves in later at some point, and along with that, we're going for a ride on Alice in Wonderland, another ride that I can take you on, so let's go. looks like we've got a bit of a seatbelt extension coming in down the back there. I didn't even know they had seatbelt extensions, to be honest, but there you go. A seatbelt extension has gone on, and they're in. I did not even know. We got dispatch. Here we go on Alice in Wonderland. I didn't even know they existed. Enjoy your ride. Yeah, off we go. We got a bit more room in this one. Me and Krista are in the front. Charlotte's in the back, and she's got a little friend. Who have you got?
This is Bunny.
The bunny rabbit. I don't know. Is that what's the bunny's name from Alice in Wonderland? No, I don't know. Is that bad? But here we go. I don't have a clue. I know we got the Mad Hatter. I'm not too sure. The Mad Hatter's in the car behind, I think. Here we go, Alice. I do like these classic dark rides at Pleasure Beach. Yeah, I got the golden ticket, everybody. The trommel that never lets you down, this one. Take that jewel at Alton Towers. Your trommel's been broke for what, nearly 2 years now? Come on, sort it out. Down, downer, even further down.
Why has she got no head?
She's got no head up there. You don't like the dog? You're scared? Come on, Krista, you need to get a grip. It's a kids' ride. Family attraction. This is for everyone to enjoy. I mean, look at this wonderful frog here that's going to jump for you. There you go. Because Sean's got the golden ticket. I've got the golden ticket. That Alice is a bit freaky there. I'll give you that one. I've got the golden ticket. All the talking flowers. There's a lot of theming to look at in this ride. Good in Humpty Dumpty. Let's push him off. Oh, there we go. Bit of a delay now on Humpty Dumpty. There he is. Because I've got the golden ticket. A lot of people always comment on the vlogs from here and say, Sean, why does it play Golden Ticket from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on Alice in Wonderland? The answer to that is I don't have a clue, to be honest, but there you go. He's played it for a number of years now, and I don't really know the reason why, but there you go. Woo. Cheshire Cat. Back out into the sunshine, yeah. No, it's what, just before 7 o'clock, I think, so we've got 3 hours to go. Obviously, some rides close at 9 o'clock. That's like your Grand Prix, anything around the fireworks area, the big one, Icon, they all close from 9 o'clock just so they can clear the queues, which is fair enough for the fireworks.
I know what the rabbit's name is.
Go on.
White Rabbit.
White Rabbit, that's it. How can we forget that? Shocking. Well, there you go, a bit of footage there from Alice in Wonderland. So the sun's starting to go down here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach on late night riding. Seems like quite a few people have actually left the park over the last half hour, 45 minutes. Some of the paths have just really emptied out. I don't know if people have maybe gone out for food and stuff and then they're going to come back in for the fireworks maybe. Yeah, it has filtered out quite a bit. Started off this morning like, oh, it's really quiet. And then the sun came out, everybody seemed to come into the park. And then, yeah, a lot of people seem to have gone again now, so I'm not too sure. Like, you know, answer on a postcard. Yeah, Nickelodeon land always looks nice, doesn't it, round here? And they've kept it looking in a good shape, haven't they, with all around the side, all the nice painting and stuff. Some of the Team Nick just there walking past, some of the great guys from Ents. But yeah, I think it looks good round here. We just had a nice ride as well on Alice in Wonderland, as you saw from the POV. And following that, little ride on Derby Racer. But yeah, there's like just over an hour to go until Icon's going to be closing. We know we're not going to get a night ride on it tonight because it's shutting at 9 and obviously the sun's not gone down quite yet. It's starting to set, but it's not going to be dark enough for a night ride tonight. So we're going to go and do our ride on Icon now. So like I say, that shuts to prepare for the fireworks. Fireworks are being launched like they were last time for late night riding, just over there at the back of Big One Station. Yeah, they actually moved the location for a few years. They've been launched by over the site where Icon is, and they still had them there last year, even though Icon had opened. But yeah, they changed it this year. They actually launched the fireworks from over here now. So we're going to try a bit of a different viewing place tonight. Last time we went outside Wallace and Gromit, and it was good, but you were quite far back. So I'm thinking we go and stand sort of round the back of Avalanche here on the bridge. That's what I'm planning to do this time. We'll have to see. And we are got a bit of the bears up there, the 3 bears who are playing along. Yeah. Oh, whoa, what's this? You've nicked my hoodie. I'm here freezing. Look at this, viewers. I've got goose pimples there.
Yeah, I'm in a skirt. I need it.
I am going to steal it back off of her. I'm stealing it back off her for the fireworks. But here we go. It's my favourite time to be in this park as the sun goes down, lights start to come on, and oh no, look at the laughing man. Oh my God.
Anymore.
He's not laughing. I think you'll have to do the laugh, Charlotte. Go on. That was terrible. That sounded like a dead seagull or something.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Revolution. Yeah, that did not sound good. There we are, the laughing man from 1935. Poor thing. Out of action. So we just had a nice ride on Icon, sun going down on the front row, and yeah, that was great. I mean, it was running really good, 3 trains in action now. Obviously they put that 3rd one on earlier. It was good, wasn't it? And we just come off, and Charlotte was like, I'm going to Burger King. She's got some mozzarella sticks now. 2nd trip to Burger King of the day. I tell you what, we've had quite a bit to eat, haven't we, today?
Can't stop eating.
Yeah, just got the munchies out there, but I'm saving myself. I'm going to have something after the park close. We had a hot dog
I'll
earlier.
have something then as well.
Oh my God, crazy. Might go Spoons or something tonight and get some food.
Separate.
Yeah, Big Bowl Wide on YouTube. Anyway, we've got about 15 minutes to go until they're going to shut the queue for the big one, for all the fireworks. So we're going to get in the queue, and then we've got like an hour where I really want to get on Big Dipper, maybe do River Caves as well. We've done quite a few rides today, not loads, but it's been great. I've been quite a few us about, nice atmosphere, catching up with people. Obviously, me and Alex haven't seen people for ages because we were on the road trip. Me and Charlotte haven't done a vlog together for ages, and I think I've just spit a bit of mozzarella stick out then, so I do apologise, get a bit excited. Yeah, it's got on the big one, 2 trains, fully in action, so probably going to be about 20-25 minutes, which should give us time to do Big Dipper and maybe River Caves, and then the fireworks. Sunset ride there on the big one. For anybody who likes your pyrotechnics, here's a look at your setup for the fireworks just here. Doesn't actually look like there's much, does it? But yeah, there is actually a lot here. I mean, normally you'd expect, like, for the scale of the display what they put on, because it's reasonable. Yeah, there's quite a lot of big fireworks in it. You'd think there'd be more, but you know, that is all they actually have out down there. But yeah, like I say, there's a lot of fireworks and it doesn't look like much of a setup, but no, it's always a good display here at Pleasure Beach. Certainly got better over the past few years. You know, they've kept up in the game with it. Oh, don't you just love that interaction though? As Icon goes into the top hat there. Oh, underneath the structure. Hey, underneath the structure of the big one. Love it. It's what? Are we going again? Yeah! Everybody in. Another ride on the big one. Why not? Thought we'd be shut by now. Yeah! Big one's last 20 people worldwide. Love it. So we did, what happened there then, Charlotte?
It was crazy.
Everyone was chanting like, Sean, Sean, Sean.
It was crazy.
But the guys on there, the staff on Big One,
Amazing.
this year the staff on there have been brilliant. There they are, awesome staff on Big One. Honestly, them guys are great, aren't they, up there? Like, getting them trains out, having a bit of a laugh.
They keep going, making Sheila go wild.
You know, like, they're having a bit of fun, but they're getting them trains sent out really quick.
Brilliant stuff.
Brilliant on there, it's made it. It has made it, here we go. But anyway, gonna head down now, have a quick ride on Big Dipper, because that is still open. And then, yeah, watch the fireworks. It's gonna be not a fully nighttime fireworks though tonight. It's gonna be fireworks against a bit of blue sky and an avalanche. Off-ride footage there from the Big Dipper here at Pleasure Beach. Look at that sky, absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And the views are fantastic from the two rides we just had there on the big one. Absolutely wonderful, look at that. But yeah, like I said, just it's not really a proper nighttime firework display. Obviously the next late night ride we come to, which is going to be in August. I mean, we're not here for the next one. Me and Charlotte are over in the Netherlands. But in August, of course, the nights start to draw in again. It'll start to get a bit darker. So we'll get some more night rides. And of course, the fireworks will actually be in the dark. But here we go, I'll put some footage in over the next few minutes. Going to watch it from just over here actually on the little ramp because the fireworks are going to be coming from just over there, sort of behind Avalanche. But here we go, I'll put some footage in over the next few minutes. So yeah, so you can enjoy the fireworks.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We certainly finished the night with a bang. Have a safe journey home and good night. If you like what you heard, the tracks are available to download on iTunes and Google Play. Book your tickets now for this year's Hot Ice Utopia.
What a performance there by Blackpool Pleasure Beach, a themed show.
It was great.
Brilliant, all themed around Hot Ice, and we weren't expecting that, and it meant that we got the Icon soundtrack in it. So that's why there was loads of footage of the fireworks there. Normally, I only put a little bit of footage in. Yeah, well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the channel, that's great. But yeah, honestly, like the fact they put Icon in there was brilliant. We had the Utopian soundtrack in there, and also we mesmerised, but it was like an instrumental version, wasn't it? Theme Park Worldwide. Hey, love it. Honestly, like, everyone's just been cheering all day. It's been crazy. But yeah, in terms of the show, brilliant. Unfortunately, it wasn't fully dark, as you can see. It's still not now. Oh my God, what's going on? But yeah, it was great, wasn't it, to see that? I enjoyed it. Of course, been a great day. We've seen loads of people today, loads of fans of the channel who are going crazy. And yeah, like just in general, we've been with some good friends today. What's going on, Charlotte? Oh my God. Right, we've seen some good friends today throughout. Along with that as well, we saw the Hot Ice show.
Yeah.
We've done quite a lot of coasters, 2 rides on the big one. Three rides on big one.
Yeah.
2 rides on Icon. Along with that as well, we've done a few dark rides. Didn't get on River Caves today. Didn't get a chance to do that, unfortunately. I love River Caves. But yeah, in general, what a great day at Pleasure Beach. These 10 o'clock closes are awesome, aren't they? What's been your favourite part?
Seeing Hot Ice again, because I absolutely love that show.
Yeah, it is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah,
And,
really good.
all the performers in there do an excellent job, and it feels
They're
like the cast just
amazing.
gets bigger every year, to be honest, in there. No, they do a cracking job. We will see the other half at some point, and me and Charlotte are going to come and see the full evening performance as well.
I need to see the man run off again.
Yeah, like in the bath and stuff. Honestly, if you do
it's
come here,
great.
this year it feels very modern, that show. It's it's very different, but it's well worth going to see. Yeah, honestly, it's been fantastic. Thanks for joining us for another vlog here from Blackpool Pleasure Beach on Theme Park Worldwide. We'll be back again in August for another late night ride-in, and then along with that as well, leading up towards the end of the year where we've got Vampire Beach, but Halloween's supposed to be getting a bit bigger here this year. Don't know many details at the moment, but of course, as always, we keep you up to date here on the channel with what's going on. And yeah, thanks for joining us. Me and Charlotte, it's been great to have Charlotte back in the video.
I'm back!
Like we said earlier, we've got so much going on in terms of we've got our Netherlands and Belgium trip. Following on from that, we're going out to Florida to Walt Disney World. So we've got so much. Anyway, I think we're just going to get hounded for photos as soon as I wrap this video up. Well, there we go. Thanks for joining us here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, a late night ride-in with all these guys. Yeah! Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. See you all soon. Love it. It's Theme Park Worldwide, the channel. I'll come and tell you in a minute. That means it's time to cue those credits. See you all soon.